Right, let's get into the video. I'm going to be talking about Modern Warfare 3 and what I thought about it over this last year. I've only got it recently because of Game Pass, thankfully. I was never going to buy Modern Warfare 3 because it was an overpriced expansion in my opinion. And after playing it, I totally agree with it, to be honest. I'm glad I got it on Game Pass and I don't have to worry about that 70 quid pay point because it was ridiculous. You're probably thinking, why am I calling it expansion? Because that's what it is. It's Modern Warfare 2 with all the old Modern Warfare 2 maps, the original Modern Warfare 2 maps. Couldn't be more confusing, eh? But yeah, they updated some stuff, like obviously now you can vote for your maps, and obviously you can now, it's a bit more fluent with the gameplay and a lot more faster paced, which is more fun. But honestly, for a £70 price point for just a slight update on the multiplayer is a bit ridiculous. I get it, there's a lot of maps, but it's not worth 70 quid. And also they've pretty much desecrated the looks of most of those maps with these weird new cell shaded and weirdly goofy maps as well with like Halloween themes. It's weird. I'll get more into that later in the multiplayer. The main disappointing part for this game for me was clearly the campaign. I mean, it was 3.5 hours long, which is, you know, standard for Sledgehammer campaigns, but obviously not for the old Modern Warfare campaigns. They're about 5 hours long, which again, not like too long. And 3 hours isn't bad as long as the story was delivered good, but most of it was these open missions where you do 3 objectives and you finish, and you're always your character by themselves with someone else commentating over them. For instance, you're playing as Farah for one of the missions with Shadow Company overseeing your mission where you have to open 3 containers and then leave because your girlfriend got shot. It's a very weird campaign. It delivers nothing and there's no real spectacle to it. When you expect a Call of Duty campaign, you expect some sort of spectacle. Because, you know, you got those AC-130 missions, which there is one in this game, but it's just a carbon copy from Modern Warfare 2. It really is. It's literally the same again, Shadow Company doing it. It's not like, you know, another American organization. Again, it's strange. But like, you're not going to have a game mission like where you're going against Graves, this whole Shadow Company with the end mission where you blow him up in the tank. And he apparently survives in this one, because, you know, they couldn't be bothered to kill him off. Yeah. It's a lot to be loved in this game. It's very boring. It's very, very boring. And then there's one good mission. I really did enjoy the snow mission. I thought Makarov was very lame. Very, very lame. His voice actor, I just don't think can pull off Makarov. He doesn't seem like a leader to me. He seems like one of the side goons more than anything. Doesn't seem to have a purpose as well. He just seems to be causing terror threats just to see if he can get Russia to go over to America, but it doesn't make sense because he doesn't technically work for the Russian government. He works for the merc group called Connie, which is a strange name to be honest. I thought they were calling them communists at the beginning when they call them commies and stuff. No, it's Connies. Yeah, first mission good, but very short. You're playing as, I think you're meant to be British Special Forces going in, but then you're turned out to be Russian, breaking out Makarov, and then you get out. And then within a day he's caused 3 major terror threats and blah blah blah. Trying to blame it on the ULF, but that doesn't succeed. That's the whole no Russian mission in this, is they try to blame one of Farah's fighters on the whole thing by strapping a suicide vest and making loads of people film it. But then you just hide the evidence later on. And also there's like 7 fucking Russian dudes on the plane and nobody thought it was a bit suspicious. It's so strange. There was a good reverse no Russian mission. I can't remember what it was called, but basically you're going through a stadium trying to stop Makarov for the first time. That's why he's in jail. It's back in time when everybody was happy. Not really. He was a terrorist threat. I don't think everybody was happy. But yeah, you have to not hit civilians. You've got to take out the security guards that have been killing everyone. It's a really good mission, I will admit. There was this mission and then the snow mission, which I really liked. But the rest were just the same old 3 objectives, leave. Very lame. And then the end mission was just even worse because it kills off a main character that they didn't deserve to do. Leave that into Infinity Ward, not Sledgehammer. I feel like they should have left it. Basically, spoilers in 3, 2, 1. Soap dies at the end of this one. Really pathetically. No, not pathetically. He gets shot in the head while you're trying to defuse a bomb. And it's not a good moment. When Soap died in Modern Warfare 3, the original one, it felt more impactful because you've been with him for so long. He was the character in Modern Warfare 1 that you played. And like Price is proper getting upset about it, whereas in this you carry on with the mission initially, which is fair, but when it ends you're all TF1 for 1, they're just looking at him really, and then it cuts and then they're releasing his ashes over Scotland, I believe. It was really weird, lame moment. They could have done that so much better. Also, I think Gaz was more. Not that I dislike Gaz, but if you're going to kill off anyone, Gaz was the guy you played in the first one more than anything, so it would make more sense to kill him off in the third one, sort of like an homage to the originals. But no, they thought Gaz was more important than Soap, especially as Soap's and Ghost's relationship was blooming in the second one, especially with that amazing mission when you're running away from Task Force. When you're running away from Shadow Company, sorry. As you can see, I'm just sound disappointed in this game. It's very lackluster, and it was clearly a cash grab for Activision. They didn't really give a toss about what Infinity Ward was making. Here's a slight sprinkle of updates and stuff, and here's a 70 quid pay point. That's just for the basic. If you wanted the special edition, it was £100 for an update, basically. Crazy. £70. They were expecting people to pay £70 for this. It's ridiculous. People would, though, because they love COD, which is sad. And obviously, I'm just worried they're going to try more shit like this in the future, which is disrespectful and disgraceful for their fans, to be honest. But like I said, multiplayer is solid, but to play the Modern Warfare 3 maps, the price point was not there. With Game Pass now, it makes it more easy to ease in, and that's why I got it. Otherwise, I'll be doing this review a year back. But no, I'm not going to pay that ridiculous amount of money for this game, because it's ridiculous. I like COD, but I'd rather wait another year to get one that's worth my money. Like Black Ops 6, looking amazing, I will say that. But yeah, it's a shame. Sledgehammer seem to know how to do multiplayer better, but they just can't do a campaign to save their lives. Even when they're gifted material, it just seems like they're just like, oh, let's just quickly slap shit together and hope something works out. Let them help with multiplayer. Don't let them touch campaign, or at least give them better writers, something. Please God help them. But yes, I'm not angry, I'm just very disappointed. Shitty practices from Activision, very shitty. Really lame for what it was priced at. But now it's sort of getting redeemed because it's on Game Pass. But all those people who bought it originally are missing out on that. If they enjoyed it, fair enough, but I don't think you should be paying 70 quid for a slight update. For map voting, for fuck's sake. It should have been in Modern Warfare 2 originally, but no, they don't like to give you that. Yeah, it's freaking lame. I wish we could got better from this. They shouldn't have killed off Soap. I don't mind them killing off someone, but Soap I don't think was the right pick. Especially as he's a much loved character and he used to be much anticipated. You do not deserve to kill him off, in my opinion. Very underhanded. Very, very, very underhanded. Why would they kill him off? It doesn't make sense. And again, Makarov, fucking lame. No Russian mission was hyped up. Oh my god, it's a 2-minute mission. That doesn't even make any sense, and it has no right of being put up against the original No Russian mission, because like the original No Russian mission, you're playing as I believe a CIA deep cover operative killing loads of civilians. Well, you don't have to, but to try and get Makarov, and then at the end he knows you're that and he kills you. Whereas this was just shockingly bad. It was terrible. And we strap a fucking suicide vest to this random chick on the plane and then try and frame it on her, and it doesn't even get framed on them. At least with Modern Warfare 2, it leads to a fucking World War 3 in the end, doesn't it? With Shepard also helping. But in this, you find Shepard later on, and he doesn't. Spoiler alert again, 3, 2, 1. He does not make it. He does not make it. Price randomly kills him 007 style at the end, for some reason, because he blames him for Soap's death, even though he didn't really have any indication in that. Oh yeah, the whole reasoning is they know Makarov's not dead when they try to kill him with the AC-130 mission, and Price knows that, but Shadow Company no, he's dead, and that's the reason to kill Shepard, which I thought was extremely lame. Yeah, so Modern Warfare 3, it's not Modern Warfare 3, it's Modern Warfare 2.5. Campaign, I'd say is probably a 2. It's really bad. I would definitely not play it for the campaign. Just watch some cutscenes online if you're curious. You get one achievement on the end of it. Not worth it. Obviously, you can get the special mission achievements, but God, Jesus, not worth it. Just play the multiplayer. Definitely for the multiplayer, I say the map customization. I'll show it in the back. It's really strange. They've added like cell ship, which is just a cell shaded shipment. Just let me play on shipment. I don't like this whole. I'd say it's really just half-assed map customizations, because like instead of making new maps, they're just reskinning old maps. Just let me play on the reskinned old maps, and then you release new maps every now and then if they're decent, or at least add decent skins to the maps. Cell shaded just looks so naff, especially there's this awful bright map, I think it's called High something, Get High. It looks awful. It's like a Tetris map. Yeah, I know. Tetris map in Call of Duty. What the fuck were they thinking? And obviously the skins are getting wackier and wackier as we go on. They're going very Fortnite out for it. I mean, I think they've just added some Kong vs Godzilla skins just to put it into perspective. Yeah, they don't look too bad. I think the Kong skin looks more military-esque, but it's strange. But there's this really strange Godzilla skin. I don't know what her name is. I don't watch the movies. They're just action flicks. But yeah, I'm getting off topic. The skins are wacky, but I don't mind that too much. People can buy what they want. It's more the maps. I'd rather just have a normal-looking map than these crappy-looking cel-shaded ones. Just give me something normal. But yeah, I'd say it's very disappointing on Warfare 3. I believe Black Ops 6 will completely annihilate this game in just anything, because Black Ops 6's stories have always been fantastic. Black Ops 2 is still my favourite Call of Duty of all time, and I really hope Black Ops 6 completely just smashes that. But yeah, if you're interested in Modern Warfare 3, get it on Game Pass, don't buy it. Or play Warzone, if that's your sort of thing. I just recommend not buying it. Wait for Black Ops 6 if you're going to buy a Call of Duty game. This is not worth your money. Multiplayer is worth your time, but then again, you could just play the Modern Warfare 2 multiplayer. It's the same thing, essentially. There's a slight update in the gameplay, and obviously map voting is quite useful. But again, get it on Game Pass if you can. If you're a PlayStation player, I say wait for Black Ops 6, that'll be more worth your time. But yeah, fucking disappointing this game, really is. I'm enjoying playing the multiplayer now, but I would be fucking annoyed if I bought this at launch.